is dropping frames. Let's see.
Suddenly using the network for something else?
I don't know.
Makes sense.
Should be working now, though. I mean, I'll gonna hook it up to a actual cord.
Was that not on a wire?
No,
That's probably not helping.
Yeah. It's a little weak right now because it's wireless. So I'll get back to you guys in a sec.
I think that's actually hooked up right now, but
Yeah. This is a real
my
engineer.
God, this mouse is bizarre.
It's got a lot of DPI.
It's got a lot of surfaces. No, you're connected to the
that's
right
it.
one. Okay.
All right. It takes a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna take down this overlay. We'll have the good stuff coming up. We're gonna do some giveaways. We're gonna talk about development and the original game. And we're gonna play some games. If you see black, you have to refresh your website. Just refresh the page, and it should work. But yeah, we'll do some giveaways. Let me ask you guys, just a quick in chat. Would you rather have actual physical swag or digital items? Because I haven't decided what I'm going to give away yet. And we have a bit of both. I can give away a bit of both, but I don't know what you guys want. Physical swag is things like the bullet USBs, posters. The posters are a little tough for us. Shirts. And then the digital stuff is costumes, hats, and whatever. And you could pick those. If you guys have any preference, just let me know. And we'll, what's up? Oh, this is Howard. Let me turn my mic up.
All right.
You can't really, it's behind, but yeah, I was just asking people what they want, physical or digital. Everybody's saying physical.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's a little bit. How do you do the cat impression?
Oh man, dude, I didn't know that people will see that thing. Dude, this delay thing is like super weird.
Well, if you want to see what, I mean, their chat is going to be delayed regardless, but you can see what you're doing in this window.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
So, if
So
you have any questions,
am I
Howard right now.
supposed to answer questions? Anybody need keys?
Impression.
Oh man, no cat impressions. No, we're we'll be putting up a build on Monday. So that'll have a lot of bug fixes and some features that people are looking for. And how it should no longer be OP, and that's a good thing.
General mood and swag. Yeah, I think we're going to be giving away a couple of physical things. Just a few, though. We could give away some digital
Oh
stuff
man.
as well. Everybody wants the physical stuff, man. I told you, man. They want those bullet USBs. Those
The
physical
bullet
ones.
USBs.
I have to swipe one.
Ship changes. Ship changes probably. Oh, I think Squid is getting a speed boost. And we're introducing a new gun, I think. And
Not next one.
oh, really?
The one after that.
Okay, never mind. We're not introducing a new gun. You didn't hear it from me. I lied. Uh, and well, but we're working on a new gun, and we'll anyway, so the howitzer stuff and no, it's a jack. It's a lumberjack. Um, yes, the squid is moving faster, and yes, and howitzer is definitely getting a pass.
Why don't we sit over here and then we'll sit here and
Huh.
talk about. You want to sit over here and talk about stuff?
It's up to you, man.
I guess that works.
Yeah, so yeah, howitzer. I mean, 1v1 probably not. We tried 1v1 before. I don't know if you guys played Duo Dawn when it was 1v1, and I think people generally hated it. So we are not doing 1v1. Yeah, we're not doing 1v1 anymore. Uh, Extra armor, engine boosts. I mean, we like when we do the ships and different guns, we'll balance it. So we probably won't do just like different upgrade parts and stuff. Just to get away from like, play to win, pay to win and stuff. So new mode, yeah, new mode. We're starting to work on. Yeah, I think the spawn point generally need to be made better, especially the forts too. The forts, like some of the spawns get like direct line of sight, and we need to like do a better job at randomizing that too. Yeah.
So let's start with the itinerary. um, so
I didn't know there was one, but
there's a bit of an itinerary. There's basically I wanted to start with the development of Guns of Icarus 1. So you want to talk about that?
uh,
What's
Guns
the
N' Roses.
purpose behind it?
Oh yeah, I mean, so with the Richard, I didn't know this is like, I didn't even know what format, what I'm dragging myself, what I'm being dragged into here.
I sent an email about it.
I have no idea. But the original guns, I mean, we basically started, I don't know, over like a few days at lunch, and it was like basically a notepad. Notepad was like destroyed in a fire that our old building had, so it's gone. But it essentially started with like us playing around with tourist shooting. So we're looking at, how like people got on like say 50 cals or got on different guns in FPS games like Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, and stuff like that. In the back in the older days, and so we wanted to actually take that slice and make it more into a whole game. And so that's kind of how the ideas first started, and we
We'll answer questions at the end.
Ring tone. And so like yeah, so from that, we thought it would be really cool to build a game around that, and we then decided to do something crazy, which is add in a repair component because we figured okay, you have the offensive part of the game, and then we want to add a defensive component. So we thought about the repair game, and how we drew the inspiration was from just from time management games like Diner Dash and stuff like that. So we kind of try to fuse the two stuff together, and that's how we like got started. And then so we thought, I mean, we kind of had an idea about how eventually we wanted to make it more team, like very team oriented, like what we're doing now. So we figured, okay, how to do that is basically confine the space. And if you confine the space, then essentially it will be interesting if there's some vehicle for the guns. And so we thought about like airships because we were like we're pretty into steampunk. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's how it came about.
And then I guess like I know you had told me this. I know some of the
Ringtone. I think some ringtone, like some for some people, it's the duck sound on the iPhone. The quack.
but so what I wanted to talk about next was the inspiration to go back and do a second one. I know you had told me that you guys had leftover ideas and stuff like that. So
For like what we're doing for the old guns,
yeah,
like with AIs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think what we want to basically get towards. I mean, obviously now like we have some bugs to fix, some stuff to improve, and some stuff to work on. But pretty soon we'll be planning for like the whole co-op experience, which will bring back the biplanes and different enemies and stuff like that. So that's we'll be working on. Yeah.
a ways off, by the way. Conrad has told me a couple months at least,
Yeah, I
2 or 3 months.
I
So
think what kind of wants to do like there's some stuff that we want to do, which is like crew formation, just working on unlock, there's like some hoopla about like what we did in on our Steam page, and I totally apologize for that because with the storm we thought we could get it in, but we didn't. That's kind of a total mess up on our part, but um, we should be getting that in pretty soon. So we'll have unlocks, and we want to expand on unlocks so we can unlock, say stories and different tidbits about the game, like art and stuff like that. So we'll do more with that too.
so do you want to talk about the Kickstarter for online, for Guns of Icarus Online, the original?
Um, yeah, I mean that was like a year ago.
Yeah. Well,
That's
this is
crazy.
like a retrospective.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that was a year ago. It's
We'll start playing in a bit.
Yeah, I was just in game, and you guys pulled me into this. I was actually in game just now. Yeah, but the original Kickstarter, I mean, we did it like that was before Kickstarter like blew up. It was before Kickstarter got big. I mean, some of you guys like saw us on Kickstarter, but at the time, Kickstarter was small, so we didn't really. I mean, the campaign was like pretty awesome, and we ended up getting like a lot of people backing us and supporting us, but it was like early in the day, so it was still a great experience. I mean, we didn't get a lot of money out of it, but or exposure, not nearly as much as it is now, but like yeah, it was still cool though.
Janice, we'll talk about that later when we get some art team people over here. We're going to bring other people over. um, so do you want to talk anything about beta and, like, here, let me bring up the thing. One sec, guys. I just had this itinerary.
Yeah, I didn't even know there's an itinerary. I'm just winging it.
Yeah. Uh, here. Alright, so, yeah, so, like, about the beta and launch development, like,
Yeah,
any
well,
stories, any con stories you want to talk about?
yeah, I mean, with beta, like, essentially, I mean, we,
we got people behind us.
Just to stay behind them as long as possible.
yeah, with beta, I mean, it's because we're really small, and it really, like, we didn't really have, a formal like beta kind of a structure or versus alpha and whatnot. I mean, essentially, once we we really started getting players into the game after Kickstarter. Well, actually, it was a few months after Kickstarter actually. When we're